Well, hey everyone, it's Shani and I'm back with a thrift haul. This is my fourth thrift haul of 2025. So I only went thrifting 4 times in January, and so this is my final thrift haul of January 2025. So I went down yesterday. I was gonna go to my flea market booths, but I ended up not having time because, long story short, I got a call from my work. I had to come back for a mandatory meeting that I had forgot about. I actually thought it was today, and I had a reminder. And so I was like, oh, darn it. But I did get some thrifting in before I drove back. Where my flea market booth is, it's about an hour away from where I live. It's where we previously lived. So usually when I go down and I redo my booth and I take new items, I also use that time to just make it a thrift day. And I go thrifting to some of my old favorite thrift stores. And these are stores where normally I get a very low cost of goods. So I was able to go to a few of them, and then I stopped at the Goodwill on my way back home. So I'm going to show you what I've got. A lot of these, truthfully looking, I did not feel like, you know how sometimes when you go thrifting, you're like, you find some really good items and you're like, yay. I didn't have that feeling. And truthfully, I haven't had that feeling this year at all when I've been thrifting, except for when I found the Tom Ford coat, which actually that was December. Yeah, so I haven't felt that way yet in 2025. But I do think I found some good items, like some items I didn't want to leave. So let's just jump into it. A lot of this might go to my flea market booth. I don't know. So I'm going to show you the Goodwill finds first because they're right here. So I found, I really struggled with this because I love selling Patagonia. This is a Patagonia men's size 32, like hiking pants. They are in great condition, no stains, no snags, but look what I paid for them, $13.11. So I definitely paid up. Now, I think I'll be able to flip these for, 25 plus, but paying up for them just kind of killed me, really. When I found them, I was really hoping they were my husband's size because he needs some kind of lightweight hiking pants, because that's the one thing we love to do together is go hiking. So anyway, high cost of goods, but I wasn't gonna leave it either. So I don't know, I'm just really struggling with Goodwill pricing. I'm ready to go back to the Goodwill bins, but for me to do that, it's about a 3-hour drive. So it really needs to be, I could do it in a day, but it would be like an all-day affair. And with the driving, it would be way easier to be able to stay the night somewhere and then come back home. Maybe hit it up the next day and then drive back home that next night. So I kind of feel like I need to start planning another one. And it's a really good way to get a bunch of inventory when you are needing some inventory. So, secondly, I've got this 1,000-piece Ravensburger puzzle. It's like of little animals. It's really cool. I only paid $2.99 for this. Puzzles do sell online. They really do. One thing I love to do is I love puzzling, so I like to put them together, make sure all the pieces are there, and then sell them. Lately, my last one I've already finished one for this year. It was so hard. It was so hard. But I ended up just putting it in my flea market booth because they also sell very well in my flea market booth. There's a lady in my flea market, and she is is it White Mountain? The White Mountain Puzzles. She is a White Mountain distributor or wholesaler or whatever. So that's what her booth is. She sells brand new puzzles. But they're selling for like $19, you know, brand new in her booth. But not that I like want to hurt her by selling puzzles in my booth, but they do, people know they can find puzzles there. So they do go to the flea market to find puzzles. So anyway, it's a great activity. And this would be great to have kids help with too. So even though it's 1,000 piece, my little nephews love puzzling. So anyway, it's gonna go into my collection until I get it done, and then I will put it for sale, either online or in my booth. All right, and then right before I left, that's all I had. That's really all I had in my cart. I was getting ready to leave, and then, oh, sorry. It is like, I'm already yawning and I have to work tonight. So anyway, right before I left, they brought out a new cart, and there were 3 bags of doll furniture. Doll furniture can do very well. Here's some doll people and some more furniture, and here's some more. And this is called Ryan's Room. Now, I had to look up this because I never had a little girl, and it's been a while since I was a little girl. And so I did look Ryan's Room up, and it does look like some of the pieces can sell pretty good. Now I'm not gonna make a ton on it, but it definitely will sell. I don't know if I wanna group all of this together. So each bag cost me $4.74. I saw a sold comp of like a couch and a chair and something else for like $20. That seemed a little pricey compared to some of the other comps. So someone was definitely probably looking for that specifically. But these are just really cool. Like, look at this washer and dryer. Look at that, isn't that cute? So I don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna price it. I'm gonna look it up here after this video and kind of see what I wanna do with it. But I think it's a good find. I think it will sell, and I'll make a little bit of money. I won't get rich off of it, and that is all I got at the Goodwill yesterday. I am trying to be more picky there, even though sometimes maybe it doesn't seem like it. I really am. I just wasn't finding good stuff. So anyway, all right. And then this bag I got it's a thrift store called Bag of Bargain. It is just a little lake thrift store, and everything you can fit in a bag, you can get for $10. And so this whole bag cost me $10. So I'll show you what I got, what I plan to do with it, and then, yeah, then you can tell me your thoughts on it. But first is this little home collection. It's a Robert Stanley. It's an ornament holder. It is brand new. It's glass. That's why I had it at the very top. And I have a couple ornament holders. I like to be able to use these when I post ornaments for sale. It's a great way to be able to hang them when I'm posting it for sale. And so that's an idea for those of you that if you sell ornaments, or if you have a flea market and you want to display like something like a nice ornament or something, it's nice to have these things in your stock just to be able to use for your business. And so that's why I decided to get that. And it wasn't chipped or anything. They had just got some donations of books and DVDs. And so this is the entire Indiana Jones collection. 3 of them are still sealed. I know I checked to make sure this one is in there, and it is. So truthfully, in these stores, I don't look up comps. If I just have a feeling about something, which is really bad to go by, I would not suggest ever going by a feeling, but I feel like if you've been a reseller long enough, most of the time that feeling like guides you sort of correct. You end up making money on it. But since there were all 4 of them there and 3 are sealed, I thought I would get them. And then, you know, if the comps aren't the greatest, then I have a flea market booth to fall back on. And so I'm kind of lucky in that aspect, that I always need items for my flea market booth as well. So I'm not only looking for inventory to source and sell online, but I'm also looking for inventory for my flea market. So there's those 4. This is a flea market item as well. It's just a little vintage Boyd's bear. These do not sell for much online. Bears in general just are kind of not like plush does well. Some plush does really well. I'm looking to see if sometimes there's a date on them and I don't see it, but bears, actually plush and Boyd's bears sells pretty good in my flea market. So that's why I got this little guy, and he's special. I just think he's cute. So anyway, I need to take these price tags. So it's kind of weird because they do price things in case someone goes in and they just want like one item, they'll price it. But otherwise you just put everything in a bag. So, okay. And then the rest of this is, oh no, I did get some items. So I like to sew. I like to, well, I'm trying to get back in it. Let me just say that. My grandma taught me how to quilt, and when I lost her 11 years ago, I'll get my sewing machine out every once in a while, but I've not immersed myself back into quilting, but I actually have just started one. And so, yep, I'm pretty proud of that fact that it's taken me this long, but I'm just getting back in it. But thread is pretty expensive actually. So anytime you can pick it up for pretty cheap, I always do. So there was just a loose thing of thread. And then y'all know I like to collect these miniature vintage wooden ornaments that I craft with. So I got 3 of those, 4 of them actually. And then I thought this was so cute. It's a little vintage chenille star ornament. It's made out of chenille. Isn't that cute? So I just threw it in there. This is a brand new wallflower, Bath & Body Works wallflower. It still has the wrapping on it. And then a brand new key lime pie. So I just added, I actually use these in my home, and I kind of needed a nightlight one. So I was excited to find this, and it's gonna be for me, but I was able to throw it in there. And then the last kind of non-clothing item I stuck in there is this vintage nickels. It's a 2x2 coin mount. For those people that collect coins, they use these. And this, it's kind of cool. There's 25 of them, but this is a vintage box of them. My dad is I'm gonna call him a coiner. Is that what if you're into coins, are you a coiner? But I was gonna see if he wanted these, if he can use these, that'd be great. And it's kind of cool that it's an old vintage box of them, I thought. So, but I love vintage items. Okay, so that's all of that. And then the rest are just clothing pieces. This first one is a Madewell. It's a size small, just a tank top. Madewell generally just doesn't perform, like shirts, like the basic shirts just don't perform anymore. Just Madewell pieces in general. But I think I have a small Madewell shirt that I needed another one to go with, to try and, encourage. I feel like some people, they're more, like I know I am, if there's a lot of a few of them, sometimes it'll sell a little bit better than if you just have one. So I'm gonna see if I can find another shirt to put that with. It's just like lotting anything else up. I like Rebel the Reseller and Robert. One thing that they do is say she gets a couple of these, right? And she'll go ahead and post them for sale. And then if she goes to the bins or wherever, and she finds some more, she'll end that listing, add the new ones, bump up her price a little bit, and relist it for sale. I like the way that she does that with like toys. So I've started hanging on to just a few like little vintage Fisher Price toys, things like that. So I'm starting to kind of do that with clothes, especially if they're in really good condition. I hate to see it go to the landfill. And if it's a good brand that, you know, has a following, I'll pick it up, especially in these bag sales like this. I'll pick it up and then I try and lot it together with another piece and then list it that way. So this is a little vintage Peanuts collection, little kids jacket. It's a size 4T. It's yellow, and then it's got the little embroidered people, Charlie Brown, Snoopy. Look at that. That's the back of it. Isn't that cute? I think that's cute. There wasn't a date that I could see, but it just looks vintage. The tag does. So, little fleece jacket. And then I have two shirts that weren't far apart from each other. So I think it was probably donated by the same person. I have a sticker. I got a sticker stuck to my finger, so I cannot undo it. Here we go. Okay. And this is a Talbot's. It's a large, petite, little cute, sleeveless, almost cap shoulder, really. It's got like this boat neck, the buttons on the top, little white shirt. And the same thing, like with that Madewell shirt, I found this black one that was very close to it, and this is a large petite as well. So I'm gonna group these two together and put them in the same lot. And then I cannot stop picking up Chico's. Chico's is, like, if you buy Chico's, it's not cheap, okay? It's really not cheap, which most people would think is cheap, but it has pretty good quality, considering like being a mall brand, or you know what I'm saying. But this is a Chico size 2, just a nice career blouse. This would look nice under a blazer. So I have like quite a bit of Chico's that I need to get listed. And so I'm gonna try and lot them up as well, because their resale value is really starting to go down. That's my opinion. Some people do really well with Chico's, and then, and I used to, but it is kind of going down. So, and then I found this Champion. It's like a vintage Champion. It looks like TCU sweatshirt. It was hand cropped by someone, but for those TCU fans, it's pretty cute, and it has the little Champion on the sleeve. And this is a size large. There's some kind of something outside. Yeah, this is a size large. So anyway, pretty cute. It's in great condition. Sometimes I can do well with collegiate teams stuff, you know, their gear. I don't know, since it was hand cropped, I don't know. I was really just filling the bag, and I really wanted these ornaments. And I was like, okay, I gotta find stuff to fill this bag. So anyway, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. I'm gonna count all these ornaments as 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items, counting the Indiana Jones series together. So that's less than $1 a piece for my cost of goods. And that's why I love going to these places, because you can get some good stuff there. Some really good stuff. So, okay. So I will get all of these washed. And then the third and final store I had time to go to, I really wanted to make it a full day of thrifting, and then I was so mad at myself because I forgot that meeting. So Anyway, this is another one of the little stores that I can put the clothes together. You can't put the hard goods in a bag, but you can put the clothing in a bag. But I'm always looking for some good baskets. Baskets do really well in my flea market booth. And then I love having little baskets like this, like available, because they make great gift baskets for people, for birthdays or special events or Christmas. You can put together a little gift basket for someone, but they only wanted $1 each for these. These I call them wall baskets. They sell pretty well actually. So, and I love using them in my flea market to like hold stuff in. But this was only $1 as well. It's a great price. Baskets are expensive, brand new. I saw this, it's definitely handmade, and it's just the sun catcher. It's a little loose in this frame. I think they made the frame for it, but the frame's just a little bit loose. It has some scratches. I'm gonna try and polish it up a little bit. But I thought it was really cool. I paid $3 for this thing. And I know someone's just gonna love it. So I need to figure out, do I wanna put it in my booth or do I wanna list it online? I also picked up this glass vintage. I believe this is an Anchor Hawking, although this one is unmarked. Oh wait, is it? It says USA. Oh, it is, it's Anchor Hawking. It does have the Anchor Hawking USA sign. I've sold a small one of these, but this is a large glass bucket. It's in wonderful condition. It was not marked, so I asked her if she would mark it, and she put $5 on it, and so that was great with me. I got the dirt to go along with it, so I gotta clean it up. But I know that will, if it doesn't sell online, it will sell in my booth, and I'm guessing for that size, probably around at least 25. I'm gonna say around $25 plus shipping. And since it is marked Anchor Hawking and it's the large one, maybe a little more. But this I really debated about. It's a DeMott kind of vintage brass, what do you call this? Sculpture. It's a sculpture. It's been like welded. I guess that's how you sculpt with these. But then it's on this, I guess onyx maybe. So I did pay $5 for this. It's signed. Comps are all over the place online. Some of his sculptures go around $100. It's crazy. And then the majority of them fall into this bread and butter category. I can't figure out, I've been looking at some of the sold comps and I really can't figure out what the clarification is on why some of them are selling for that much. But anyway, I went out on a limb to try, so I don't know if I'll post this online or in my booth and just, put $20, $25 on it in my booth. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but I went ahead and picked it up. And then the same with this. Just looking at it, you can tell it's Fiesta. This is kind of a different piece. It's a cream and sugar set on a little dish. It was all taped up. I paid $7 for the set, and it's like this pretty lime green color. There's no like chips and cracks, but where the little, like right at the joint, there's like a little line, like it didn't maybe get sealed completely when they glazed it. But this set normally there's still tape on it. So if you see something that looks like a chip, it's probably tape. I mean, it was wrapped and wrapped and wrapped with masking tape. But these like if you buy on replacements.com, you're gonna pay $60 roughly for a set like this. On eBay, comps are kind of all over the place as well. You know, some of these were selling for $20, $25. Then I saw comps up to $50. So I'm just gonna try and go somewhere in the middle and hope that someone is wanting this color. So, because they have all kinds of colors, of course. One more hard good item, and this is just a very large canister jar. I paid $5 for this, and this, I mean, I'm sure you can just buy this at Walmart maybe. It's the big one. If you can't tell, this is the big one. So I'm thinking of keeping this for myself, just in my pantry. I already have a flower one, but this just would be an amazing flower one, right? So I'm not quite sure. I might actually look up comps and see if there are comps on this big boy, but anyway, it definitely needs washed because it has some stuff down in there, but yeah, only $5 for this, which I thought was a good deal. So if I would have got that at the Goodwill, they would have, I'm telling you, they would have marked that at $15. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then I did get one bag of clothes. Oh, I forgot. I did put this down in here. I'll show you guys. So I got one full bag of clothes. I'm gonna get everything out and then show you. So many bras, you guys, so many bras. I always look for good bras too, because bras are one of my favorite things to sell. They're easy to list. They're easy to take pictures of. Usually if you're a size of bra, you're a size of bra. I can say that's the one thing most women, most of us know what size of bra we are. I might be 3 different pairs of jeans, but I know what size of bra I am. So anyway, this is a very cute little pineapple Lily Pulitzer keychain. It's got the little wristlet thing on it. You can put it on your wrist. She charged me $1 for this, and it's brand new. It still has this, you know, still has this on it. So I don't know, truthfully, I thought it was super cute. So I knew it was Lily Pulitzer, so I just threw it into the mix. But I'm gonna have to look up comps on that. But yeah, she did charge me $1 for that. Okay, and then we have a bag of clothes that was $10. This first piece is Hoka Time. Relax, I'm on Hoka Time. I think this is like an outdoorish brand. You can get it in like outdoor stores. This is a women's size medium. And it just says, living on Hoka Time, Beavers Bend State Park. So hopefully this performs well. I'm just gonna set this up here. Then I saw this really nice navy blue turtleneck sweater. It looked in like immaculate condition. And then when I looked in it, it is an Ann Taylor, like not a loft or an outlet, like an actual Ann Taylor. And it is brand new with tag. And MSRP was $49.99. This is an extra large. So I was happy to find that. People are still buying sweaters. Here pretty soon they're gonna start pivoting and looking for spring. So, and then this brand, I don't pick up a whole lot anymore, but this just seemed like a really good piece, and it's Draper James. And this is an extra large cardigan. It actually feels like it has, like it's made out of oh, it's got rayon in it, that's why. Yeah, it's really pretty though. And these gold buttons, I'll show you again. It almost feels like cashmere. That's what I was gonna say. It's super soft, but look at these cute gold buttons. There's just a little string I gotta So I picked that up, and then as I was looking on their racks, there's another Draper James. It is a size large, and it is new with tag. So Reese Witherspoon, this is her line, and this has like the beads and jewels on it. But it was brand new with tag, $68. All over embellished pullover sweater. And this is a black, but really pretty. Very, very soft. So I'm gonna take a chance on those. And then a whole pile of bras. One girl must have donated most of these bras probably that you'll see. And I don't know if I might lock them up and try and sell them all together. This is a Victoria's Secret very sexy push-up bra, size 32B. Look how cute that is. It has glitter, has the little neck, goes around the neck. And I don't, yeah, sometimes you can, yeah, this is specifically for the neck, I want to say, because I don't see where you would attach them otherwise. No. Okay, so there's this one, and then there's this cute red and black lace one, and it is the very sexy multi-way, but the straps are missing. So it is just a strapless bra for now, underwire though. Then there's this cute piece. And here it has like this extra strap that kind of comes up. It's all lacy. And this is the Dream Angels push-up. I actually might put these ones together. And then here's this one, which I thought was so pretty. And it is a Victoria's Secret Dream Angels lined demi. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got beads and jewels, and then it has this extra like lacy part that comes up on the straps. So, and then the straps are a velour. It's like a velour black. So I think I'm gonna put those four together. And then she also donated some sports bras that I think I'm going to group together as well. This one has seen better days. I went ahead and, because I had room, I threw it in there. The tag is missing on this one is the only thing. You can definitely tell it was worn. Like on the back, it's starting to pill up a little bit. But like this one, it is definitely in great condition. It's a Victoria's Secret Sports bra, 32C. You know, I might just put them all together. Oh, but that says 32C, didn't it? And the other ones were 32B. Yeah, this is a 32C. I think these were B's, 34B, yeah. So here is this sports bra, still in really good condition. And this looks like it matches, like it was from the same person. And then here's this one as well. And it just says extra small AA to B cup. It's a push-up. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what I'll do. But I'll probably put this one with those others then. With the 32B ones. And it does have an underwire on it. But I think that's a good lot for someone. A good, really pretty, sexy lot. Here is a brand new Soma. This is called the Breathtaking High Neck Bralette. It is a size large. It is $38 brand new. It is not, still a tag, not worn. Look how pretty that is. Super pretty. So I'll get that listed. I just sold this exact bra. And this is a Glamorized Sport. It is a US 40 double D. This is just one, I probably missed this the last time I was there. But I just sold one of these, I think for like $17 is what it sold for. Looks unused, totally unused. So hopefully I'll have that old listing and I can just relist it then. And then this one actually, the other one had some like deodorant marks, so I washed it. And when I did, this logo kind of half came off. So this actually looks unused. I'm not gonna worry about washing this. Like it looks brand new and unused. So that one's in better shape than that last one I got. And then these two are Soma bras. Soma bras are super nice. If you haven't ever worn them, their bras can be sometimes pricey. But here is I'm gonna call this a nude, kind of a nude peach. And this is a 38 double D Soma. Sorry, I can't get it. I like how they always put, they probably don't always do this, but a lot of bras will have the kind of bra it is on the tag. This is an embraceable full coverage wire bra 38 double D. So I have this peachy color, and then I also have this in black, the same size. So anyway, the very center is cute too, because it's like a bow with a little diamond jewel hanging. So anyway, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15, so clearly under $1 each on these cost of goods on these. So great. I mean, that's really good cost of goods, really good. So anyway, nothing too fantastic. This was my haul. I wish I had amazing things to show you, but this is just basic bread and butter things. You know, if you can find low cost of goods items and you haven't sold them before, that's a good time to try something new. So yeah, I'm excited about those bras. I need to get them listed for sure, but hopefully by the time you're watching this, what I've decided to put online, I'm going to put online. But I do start my full-time job tonight. So I've had a couple of people that have commented in the past when they're interested in something. So just ask if you're interested in something, and I can get it listed if I have not got it listed yet. But thanks for joining. Hit that like button, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow.